What's up, brick builders? Today's build is Penguin. This is set number 40332-1. Year it came out was 2019, age group 6+, and it comes with a piece count of 47. Hello folks, Sean from BRIT'N Bricks. Welcome to another build video, and it's another one of these monthly mini mini model builds. Easy for you to say, Sean. This was available in December 2019. Nice little penguin build. Looks like he has kind of little earmuffs on as well. There's a little bit of Technic pieces in there, like Technic bricks for holding the flippers on and the eyes on. We got these really cool snot bricks there, or Sayot bricks, studs also on the side. You see there's studs on each side there, but if you turn it around, there's no stud there and no stud there. So it's on right angles to each other, which is kind of cool. Sayot bricks, studs also on their side. On the side. Let's dive in and build it, shall we? Super cool little build. The instructions are on rebrickable.com, so easy enough to find. So we're going to start off with, we got a nice colour here. We've got the bright light orange, and we're going to start off with a 1x4 light bright orange plate, and then we're going to take a 2x2 white inverted slope brick, pop that in the middle of the plate because this is going to be his feet, and we're going to continue on with the feet by taking a 1x3 yellow slope brick, and we're putting a 1x2 bright light orange brick plate underneath, but it's going to be at the point of the slope there, not at the top of the slope, because that piece there is going to sit on that plate there like that. So we're going to do that again, but we're going to pop the slope brick on there, and then underneath put the plate, and that's his feet. Now we go to build up his body. We're going to put a 1x4 black plate across here just to hold these pieces together, and it's a nice solid build now. And then we're going to put a 1x2 Sayot brick with the two studs on one side only. The studs are going to face on the back, because that's going to hold his back on, because he's going to have a little bit of a curved back. It's going to go in the middle, and then we're also going to put the bricks I showed earlier with the three studs on, the two studs on the right angle there and one on the top. So we're going to pop that. I'm going to get the angle right. So I want, my gosh, I want the stud on the back like that, and the stud on the side. Very lively bricks these Sayot bricks are. There we go. So now we've got 4 studs going along the back end here, and we're going to keep those bricks in place with another 1x4 black plate on top like so. And now we're going to build his back, and that's going to be with a 2x4 white plate, and we're going to put another 1x4 black plate across one side, and then on the other side here we got this step down here. We're going to put 1x2 curved brick, one on each side like that, and then we're going to get this really nice, so this would have been a really cool piece to have in monthly mini model build. Free Lego is a 2x4 curved brick, very nice. And that is going to go onto these white studs and these black studs here. So like that, like so. And that's his back. So we just go pin that to him now. We want the tallest part, see the curve there, the curved brick in the middle there. It's going to be at the top. And then just pin that to the bricks like that. And there's his curved back. We'll start bringing up the breast piece now. And that's going to be a 1x2 white brick on top of the inverted slope brick there. and then we want 2 curved bricks to go straight across from here to the top here, and that's these guys here, these curved bricks here with the little plate. Going to pop that on there like that, so it's going to curve at the front. There we go. And then we're going to flatten this piece out here by putting a 1x2 white plate straight across there like that. Now we're going to build up the shoulder pieces here, and these are going to be 2, I think it's 2, maybe 1 actually, 1x1 black plate, 1 on each side like so, and then we're going to put a 1x1 black square tile just to smooth that out. So this is quite a nice tidy build, nice clean build. So far no studs on show apart from these 2 here, these 2 here, oh, and those 2 there. Those 2 I'm not going to get covered up, so they're the only 2 studs that are going to be showing eventually. Next we want the flippers. So the flippers are this 1x4 arched piece with this 1x2 cutout in there, and that 1x2 cutout is going to have a 1x2 white plate in the middle there. So we're going to do that on the other one like so. Nice, good click, good click. And then we just go pin that to the Seot brick here like so. There we go. There's these flippers in place. Now we want to do the head. So we got a 2x3 black plate. We're going to put a 1x2 white plate straight down the middle of that black plate like that. And then we're going to put his beak on, and that is going to be this really nice bright light orange 1x3 curved brick. And we're going to have that completely overhanging like so. And then we're just going to build up the side of the face. We want let me see, we want 2 1x1 black plates. Those are going to go on the white stud there. So it's 2. That builds up the back of his head. And then we're going to do the eyes. So the eyes are, so we've got 4 of these 1x1 black Technic bricks with single hole in it. And the single hole, we're going to put a 3/4 blue pin. You're going to put the long piece in to the hole so that you have this little stud poking out. And it's going to pin the eyes, and it's going to pin the earmuffs on as well. So we got another one. There we go. Now then, you want the eyes facing forward like so. So now he's got these nice little blue eyes, and then you want the ears on the side. So we want these facing the sideways, and now we're just going to finish off the top of the head. Back of the head we're going to have, or the front of the head, sorry, we're going to have a 1x3 black tile going straight across the top of the beak, and then we've got this 1x3 red tile going straight across the back there. This is what makes me think he's got earmuffs on. And then we're going to take 1x1 circular tile and put that on the side, and that on the side. And that kind of looks like earmuffs to me. He's got like little circular piece there, little band going over the top, a little circular piece again. Kind of looks like earmuffs. And then we got these printed eye tiles with the black iris and the white pupil. Just going to put them on randomly. But because they're on these pins, they spin around quite easily and freely. So you can kind of, you can do all sorts of things. And then we're just going to pop the head on. So these two studs here are going to go into these 2 tubes here. You can have it on the edge, but it's not going to do very well because his head will be to one side. There we go. It's in his tubes. And that is the penguin finished. It really does look like earmuffs, doesn't it? It really does. He's got a little white crest on the back of the head there. Nice little build. A nice little build. You've got some movable arms or flippers kind of thing, so you can dance away. And then you got the moving eyes that you can rotate around. It's not really overly poseable. Nice little model to have on display though. Decent size. And there you go, folks. Penguin. They are earmuffs, aren't they? They are. Super cool little model. Decent size as well, as you can see. Folks, if you enjoyed the video, you want to see some more content like this, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share amongst your friends, family, and anybody else who you think would be interested in this kind of content. Also, put your notifications on to all so you don't miss us in the next one. I'm Sean from BRIT'N Bricks. Peace.